What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team X1 here, and today guys I'm coming at you with a brand new top 5 best meta decks for the April 2019 Banlist. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Usually it takes me around like 0.3969 seconds to solve the format, but this time it took me about 8+ hours or so. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. In this video I'll be talking about my top 5 best meta decks for 2019 and just give you guys my opinions and my thoughts behind these decks that I'm about to present to you guys. And at the end of the day I have a lot of haters, so if you haters disagree with some of the choices that I've listed in this video, please make sure you guys leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section below so I can go down there and just, you know, read the hate comments. Although that there's hate in the world, I still love them, you know what I mean? Because you can't hate the haters. What I mean, like, their haters are your low-key supporters. You know what I mean? So I love you haters if you're watching this video. And for those of you who are supporting me, bro, I love you too, man. Like, you guys are great. Props, bro. You know, let's go off to number 5. For number 5, I feel like I cannot make this video without listing one of the greatest decks that just got released off the ban list. For the number 5 spot, we got Dinosaurs. Not necessarily a top 3 deck, but I believe that it definitely will showcase itself in regionals and also YCS. I believe that Dinosaurs is a really good deck this format, especially with Miscellaneous being released off the ban list to 3. Miscellaneous to 3 means a lot of things, okay? So against meta decks like Salmon Greats, they can't roar or they can't rage any of your dinosaur monsters during the main phase. At the same time, against every deck in general that plays hand traps, cards like Ash Blossom, see ya. Cards like Effect Dealer, Miscellaneous says, see ya. Cards like Strike, Miscellaneous says, see ya. Most importantly, it's one of the cards that just baits out all those negates before normal summoning your Oviraptor. If you guys are longtime dinosaur players like myself, you guys would understand the struggle of just getting Ash or Valor on the Oviraptor or getting Striked on the Oviraptor. It's probably the most annoying thing ever because usually the Oviraptor is your best starter card in your entire deck, right? So if you get stopped on your starter card, it's so annoying, right? You obviously gotta rely on having Miscellaneous in your hand at all times, but now since this card at 3, you can obviously have the higher chance of actually seeing this card more often for you to combo off even more. And for those of you who are true King Dino fans out there, the deck just gone up in consistency because Miscellaneous is a fire. So now your true King Fire has more targets to be able to pop, you know, Miscellaneous in your hand. In my opinion, I believe the strongest dinosaur deck this format has to be the Shadow Engine. Obviously, you're playing hand traps for double evolution pill, so you can play cards like Effect Dealer, Ghost Soldier, you can play Ash. Also helps Shadow Fusion as well because you can easily send those light monsters to the graveyard alongside your Shadows to make your Shadow construct, right? And especially with Miscellaneous being to 3, that means that your Oviraptor is going to resolve 100,000% of the time if you open up with Oviraptor and also Miscellaneous, right? So you guys, man, yo, I'm so excited to showcase you guys my Dino deck list. I'm still cooking up a list for you guys today, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that deck profile. So with these reasons, guys, Miscellaneous actually helps dinosaurs compete in today's meta. 100% protects your dinosaur monsters from getting Effect Dealer, from getting cards Widow Anchor, getting cards like Impermanent, Strikes, you guys name it. Ash Blossom, you know what I mean? Like, usually Ash kills the deck so much, and just getting the protection, the insurance with Miscellaneous is just absolutely incredible. So I'm just really glad that Miscellaneous can finally come back to 3. And the next deck that I kind of want to talk about that can split the number 5 spot with Dinos is definitely Sky Strikers, okay? Kagari to 1 definitely hurts the deck a lot. If you guys just see the OCG patterns, OCG has Kagari at 1 and Engage at 2 and also Widow Anchor at 2. And that's pretty much in all the hits that they have received with Sky Strikers. In the TTG, we only have Kagari to 1. We still got 3 Engage and also 3 Widow Anchor. So I believe that the deck can still steam off pretty consistently. But at the same time, with Kagari going to 1, the deck did lose a lot of its recovery plays. Now they have to play more brick cards in the deck, like Hercules base, okay, to recycle back Kagaris into the extra deck so they can constantly reuse a Kagari. But I believe that Hercules base is still a one-of if you're playing Sky Strikers. But in my opinion, guys, playing multiple Hercules base in Sky Striker just doesn't make sense. I believe it just contributes to more bricks in the deck, right? The deck can still pop off, and a lot of people right now are buying out Magnet Reverse to special summon Kagari from your graveyard, which is actually pretty funny. I believe the card is like a $30 plus card right now, which makes absolutely no sense. But if you guys are playing that card in your deck, kudos to you guys. Multi-rolls to 3. Multi-rolls is really, really annoying card, right? And also, one of the reasons why OCG has Sky Strikers as one of their top decks right now is because they have Pot of Avarice at 3, right? So with Sky Strikers, you can easily dump 5 monsters in the graveyard just like this and just activate 1 pot of average to just keep recycling back your Kagaris to your extra deck, right? So I don't know how the deck is gonna perform in today's metagame. I still think that the deck is still gonna be a very consistent deck because we still got Engage, Anchor, and also multi-row at 3. But with Kagari going to 1, the deck did lose a lot of its steam and also recovery play. Ray is still Bay, guys. Ray is still Bay, bro. Up to number 4 spot, we got Demian. I still think this deck is one of the most strongest decks in today's metagame. The deck did not get hit at all on the Banlist because it's a relatively new deck, and not a lot of people are playing this deck. I believe that this deck deserves more recognition. Still a really good deck going first and also going second. Going first, you're actually able to set up multiple negates with Jacko and also Demian. And Demian, the boss monsters, protects itself from being targeted or destroyed by your opponent card effects while it has a counter on it. And the deck, I believe, is just very consistent with cards like Servant, and as you guys can see, a Morphage incorporating itself with Demian is just a really good engine. There's a lot of different variations of Demian you guys have played. There's Demian Guard Dragons, Turbo Demian, there's a Morphage Demian, there's Pen Magician Demian. There's so many different variations of Demian that you guys can definitely play this format, but I believe that Demian as a Pendulum deck as a whole is just a very consistent deck that you guys should definitely gotta watch out for the April 2019 meta, right? So a lot of people sleep on Demian, but you guys shouldn't sleep on Demian, guys. I'm telling you right now, the deck is just a very, very powerful deck. Off to number 3 spot, we got Orcas. Orcas, with the release of Dark Neostorm, is gonna get a significant amount of support with the brand new counter trap card Orcas Climax, with the new Xyz monster Orcas Dingrisu, and then I can just still set up multiple negates and interruptions, going first uninterrupted, which is really good. Summon Sorcerers hitting the deck did lose its combo consistency a little bit, but the deck can still combo off, set up multiple Fog Blades on your side of the field, and at the same time set up the Orcas Climax, which is literally the Slump Judgment of the entire deck, but instead of destroying, okay, it banishes. That card is actually a huge problem that Orcas is able to actually play in their main deck for your opponent, because a card that just says negate the activation and banish it is actually really problematic, right? So the monster will go to the graveyard, the card will just get banished as a whole. Rusty is still accessible in today's metagame, so Rusty with Orcas can set up multiple negates with like double Fog Blades and things like that, which is actually really problematic. And at the same time, the new Dingrisu Xyz monster, you can easily make Dingrisu on your opponent's turn. You can easily get rid of Dingrisu to the graveyard by sending Dingrisu and a link to Dark Monster to the graveyard to make your Rusty. Rusty sets up your Fog Blade negate, and at the same time, while the field spell is up on your side of the field and you have a Symbol Skeleton in your graveyard, you can activate your Symbol Skeleton on your opponent's turn to banish yourself to special summon Dingrisu from your graveyard to be able to send any cards your opponents control to the graveyard, which is also an untargeted effect, which is really amazing. As you guys know, Dingrisu has an amazing ability when his card is special summoned, send 1 card your opponent controls to the graveyard, and this effect does not target. Summon Sorcerers was one of the greatest cards to actually help them combo into their combo plays, but without it, they can still adapt differently to their plays and still make Rusty, which is actually really good. And what's really good about this deck is that the deck can also make VFD, which is actually very interesting because I believe they get a new nightmare called Nightmare Italy in Dark Neostorm, and it's a level 9, so you can easily make a VFD with Orcas, which is also pretty awesome. Orcas definitely is a deck that you guys gotta watch out for. Going first, uninterrupted, this deck can set up multiple negates. It can actually pose a huge threat for your opponent to actually deal with. Let's go out to number 2 spot. The number 2 spot I have is obviously Danger Thunder Guard Dragons. A lot of you guys think this deck is dead, but the deck is not dead, okay? The deck can still set up multiple negates first turn if the deck is uninterrupted. You can still make the Colossus, Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss boards and things like that. You can even make the Goliath board because you have the Heretic Link, right? Heretic Link on your opponent's turn can special summon Goliath directly from the deck, which is absolutely insane. New Heretic Link monster makes the deck even better because the Heretic Link can contribute itself to bounce back a card from your opponent's field to the hand, and also at the same time get access to Goliath directly from the deck, which is incredible. They can set up a whole board with Goliath, Titanic Galaxy, with Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, and also Thunder Dragon Colossus. So going first, if this deck is uninterrupted still, they can still set up that insane crazy board, but now with the new addition to Heretic Link, they can get easier access to Goliath now without having to use Dark Matter Dragon. But at the same time, guys, the deck did lose a lot of its consistency power. Sky Blaster going to 1 did ruin the consistency of the deck by a lot, so you're gonna actually be experiencing a lot of breaker hands in the deck. Like, you need to actually rely on more of your danger monsters actually triggering off for you to actually combo off more efficiently, right? So Sky Blaster did help the consistency of the deck by a ton. And another reason why the deck was just so good is because Summon Sources was one of the cards that actually helped consistently facilitate their combos. Even if they open up with the Meteor Orca hand, Summon Sorcerers was the card that actually helps them combo off efficiently, right? With Summon Sorcerers and also Sky Blaster gone being two of the biggest consistency cards in their deck, I believe that the deck is a little bit more inconsistent now, and they have to rely more on their dangers going off to actually make their full combo board. So if you hit the right cards correctly with their hand traps, you can easily stop them from going off, right? And the most that they can do is probably Colossus Pass, you know, but nonetheless, I still think the deck is a very good deck this format. It definitely deserves a number 2 spot. Uninterrupted, same combo, Solar and also Wyvern Buster is literally full combo still, right? So you guys gotta definitely watch out on that. Still full combo with the addition to the brand new Heraldic Link, which is absolutely even more insane, right? But a lot of people might not want to play this deck because a lot of decks in today's metagame will play multiple hand traps, right? We'll see how the format goes, but I still believe that Danger Guard Dragons definitely is the number 2 best deck in today's format. Let's go out to the number 1 spot. The number 1 spot is obvious, bro. We have Solomon Grades. There's no need to further explain why this deck is the best deck in today's format. The deck did not get touched whatsoever. Yes, debug to 1, who cares? Do you guys know the new card Silent Mining? The deck has 3 circles in the deck, right? Solomon Grade circles, so just any Solomon Grade monster directly from deck to hand. And then now they have the new Silent Mining, which searches any Cyberse monster directly from the deck to the hand. So now they're playing 6 circles in the entire deck. So basically they lost 2 debugs and they get to add 3 more Silent Minings into the deck. So they basically added 1 more additional debug into the deck. Like, the deck is like one of the most powerful decks in today's metagame, bro. There's no need to explain why Solomon Grades is the number 1 best deck. The deck is probably going to be the most consistent deck in today's metagame, which can also play multiple hand traps in the deck. And that's why Thunder Dragons are going to be a little bit hindered, because people will just play Solomon Grades, because Solomon Grades is a deck that can play like 12 hand traps. That's pretty much it for my top 5 best meta decks for 2019 format. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, again, guys, honestly, this was a very fun video for me to make. I love making videos like this. I have so much fun interacting with you guys and talking to you guys. And yeah, man, also another honorable mention goes to Trickstars, Guru, Cyber Dragons. All those decks definitely deserves a shout out as well. And I'll probably make another top 5 list about underrated decks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys want to help support me in what I do, make sure you guys get your awesome Team Cyrex1 Playmat Today in the description box below at tx1.com/shop. That would be absolutely amazing. And yeah, man, if you guys have any of your own card choices or any of your own deck choices that you guys think deserves to be on the top 5 best meta decks, please make sure you guys leave in the comment section below so I can read your thoughts down below, so I can just interact with you guys in the comments, right? So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. Happy Banlist, guys. All right, peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a king with it. Like, no, this league business.